record. Almost forgot to record that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to just give me 2 seconds. I just need to stream this live on one of our social media platforms. Because we don't want anybody to miss out on tonight's information. We want people to have access to the replay. So if your partners can't get on, that's okay. There will be, okay, it's not working. Okay. All right, we won't be able to stream live. I thought I'd be able to stream live, but it's all right. I am so excited. For everybody who doesn't know me, my name is Lerato Felicity Molokume. I'm an executive director with Total Life Changes. I'm also the founder of Level Up with Love, which is an entrepreneurship elevation program. And basically what we love and what we believe is elevation. Build, help people to plan, help people get to the best places that they can be in their business. So this is an open forum. Women's Wednesday is open to everybody, not just people in Total Life Changes, which is where the leaders on tonight's call are from an incredible company. And we've got some incredible leaders who are about to just go. I hope you've got a pen and paper ready to get the year started on an amazing note with information and motivation and elevation. And the first person, I'm just going to introduce our ladies. Let me actually just find Pinky not on. I could have swore I saw her on the call. No, okay. She'll come on. Lady Boss Pinky. We've got 2 incredible speakers tonight. These amazing ladies are 6-figure earners. So they know how to manage business, career. They are incredible wives, mothers, sisters, amazing businesswomen. The first person I'm going to introduce is National Director Dipuo Nasoro. Hello.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
I am so excited to introduce this incredible lady. She is a strategy practitioner. So if you want to know how things work and how to get to the top, this is the lady you should listen to. She's an executive at a logistics company. She's also a business coach by profession. She's a mother and a hustler of note. I'm excited. I'm going to step aside. I'm going to step aside now. Oh, there we go. Lady Boss, National Director, Pinky, what's here? Please say hello.
Hello. I'm sorry, I've been struggling to log on. It's just so weird. When it's time, then the devil tries to play tricks on you. So I'm excited to be on. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year.
I am not going to say much. I'm going to hand over to these incredible ladies. Team, we are in good hands. South Africa, we are in good hands. I'm so excited that you're here. It's Women's Wednesday. I'm handing over to the lady bosses. I'm not sure between the 2 of the ladies, the 2 national directors, the 2 6-figure earners, who's going to bless us with knowledge first. Hey.
Pinky must start.
I'm still struggling with my technology and I'm trying to see how I'm going to do this thing, but it's fine. I can start. Let me just try, and I had to resort to my phone. I talk with my hands, so I'm going to struggle doing this without having to talk with my hands. Hello, everyone. I am so excited. I am so happy to be here, and I am so blessed to have life, in this 2019. God has graced us with life. A lot of people did not see 2019, and we are blessed. We are still here, and I am grateful, and I'm grateful for your life. I'm grateful that you are here, you are on the Zoom with us, and you're still alive. So I want to say to everyone, Happy New Year. This is the year of restoration. This is the year where a lot of good things are going to happen. I strongly believe that this is the year of blessings. In all of it, I was asking myself today, what can I talk about? What must I say? What can I teach on? And I have 2 pointers that I'm gonna share. Usually every year we have goals. We want to set goals. We want to achieve goals, and we set targets. We set things that we want to achieve. And I want to ask you, before I say anything, that when 2019 ends, for you to say 2019 was a great year or was the best year ever, what must you have achieved? Or what must you have done? We want to say, this is going to be a great year. I want 2019 to be the best year, but what defines best for you? What is, when the 31st of December comes of 2019, what is it that you're going to say that will define your best 2019? So if you have not really thought about that, if you have not really put in some work in what must 2019 look like for you, please start writing down that, what are the events that you must have attended? What are the books that you want to read this year? What are your health goals? What do you want to achieve by the 31st of December? How much must you have lost, or how many packs must you have in terms of a 6-pack? Do you want a 6-pack or what? And what are your business goals? What is it that you want to have achieved for your 2019 to be best? Now, I want to, for those who work in the corporate world, for those who have to report to someone, we know we have what we call key performance areas or key performance indicators. I want you, for those who are in the corporate space, I want you to take your key performance indicator of your job and turn it to your key performance indicator for Pinky. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want you to say, quarter one, this is what I'm going to measure myself on. I want to measure myself on self-development. I want to measure myself on finances. I want to measure myself on maybe the third one would be health goals. And under self-development, then you structure it at what are you going to be reading? What are you going to be doing for self-development? How many books must you have read? Maybe 1 book, or 2 books or 3 books. The way you set up your key performance indicator at work. How many books must you have read? How many functions, self-development functions? Like maybe you want to learn a new skill, trading skill. You want to learn maybe cryptocurrency, or you want to learn a financial skill. What is it that you want to learn? And every quarter, you measure yourself. Did you achieve 1? Did you achieve 2? What does the 2 mean to you? What does the 3 mean to you? 3, maybe it's a fair. 4 is maybe you've done more than expected. 5 is you've done excellent, So have your key performance indicators for yourself and measure yourself quarterly. This quarter, maybe you read 1 book or 2 books and so on. But that's what I wanted for you to do this year. Take your work key performance area indicators and make it a Pinky indicator, make it a Lerato indicator, a key performance indicator. If you don't have a format and you don't know how this thing is done, ask your corporate friends, or ask me. I'll send you a spreadsheet where you can put in your stuff. But the major one that I'm very passionate about this year, and what I really wanted to talk about, and I'll give over to Dipuo. I wanted to talk about setting money goals. This year, I want us to set money goals. I want us to set wiser money goals. I want us to take wiser money decisions, treat money wiser, treat money good, have a good financial IQ, basically. And I want you to put as a self-indicator things that will help you or develop you into treating money good. We don't have that much of financial education, and we don't teach ourselves that much about money, and we get to a point where we just treat money as a stress, I don't know, should I say a stress indicator or a stress element. When you talk about money, it's stress. When you talk about money, it's money, I don't have money, and so on. But I want us to be money wiser this year. What I started for myself, I started a challenge called hashtag track every cent. Hashtag track every cent. For every day, whatever I spend, whether it's a R2 that I give to the parking lot person, whether it's a 10 rand of ice cream that I bought at McDonald's, I'm writing it down and I'm noting it down on my phone. I want to see on the 31st of January, how much money did I spend on good things and on bad things. How much money could I have saved? And at the end of the month, I would be taking my bank statement also, checking how much airtime purchases did I do? How much data purchases did I do? How much did I spend? How much did the bank charge me on fees? Because I want to track every cent that comes out of my pocket. I want to be accountable for every cent that comes out of my pocket. And I want to put a challenge to you this year, that start your own hashtag track every cent. And you would be shocked and surprised at how much money we waste, how much money we could have done better with, And in all of it, I want to say to you, I want to give you a few money tips, that I will be applying. And maybe you are saying, Pinky, what warrants you to talk about money? I did not study accounting. I don't know. I'm basically teaching myself about money. And I've made a lot of money, and I've lost a lot of money, and I've saved a lot of money, and I've lost a lot of money. And these are sensitive issues that we don't want to talk about. And I've wasted a lot of money. And I thought, if I teach myself and I get better at this, I can teach others. And there are a lot of spiritual laws and spiritual principles also that is attached to money. So let me quickly just give you a tip on how to approach your money this year. Look at all your debt and try and be accountable first on your debt. Let's try and be accountable for your debt. Ask yourself, look at your debt and ask yourself, why did I incur this debt? What was the purpose of me getting into this debt? This will help you understand and analyze why you need to get to debt and why is it necessary for you to get into debt. So this is what you want to ask yourself. Why did I incur this debt? What was the purpose of me incurring this debt? What did I get into debt to produce a good thing or to consume? You want to see whether you took debt to consume, and consuming, I mean funding food, clothes, lifestyle, furniture, holiday, or whatever. That is consuming. Producing, meaning investing, taking your money to so that it can generate more. That is producing. So check if you took debt to produce or to consume. Was the debt I took a gamble? Was it something that I took a risk? I took money and I put in money where I hoped I'll get more money and I lost more money instead of gaining money. Why did I get into it? And then was this debt that I am in a lack of preparation? In terms of, was it a surprise debt, an emergency thing that you had to take quickly? You had to take money quickly to rescue the situation. And if you see, if it was an emergency, how can you prepare better so that you don't end up in the same situation that caused you to take a surprise debt? Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and most of us have active income instead of passive income. And we are in a business of building passive income. The binary system is the passive income system. And we need to build, in this year, we need to focus our energy on building our passive income, because our active income right now is not doing that much for us. Our active income is our salary that funds our lifestyle. And we need to cut the most elements that funds our lifestyle from our active income. Our active income, we take it and we pay and we buy furniture, we buy food, you need to get to a point where your passive income, actually you create so much income that it funds your active income and it funds your future projects. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I want to say to you, one more tip that I want to give to you is in terms of tackling your debt. This is a major tip that I want to give to you. Once you've answered that question, before I give to Sis Dipuo, is that now you have debt. How am I going to tackle this debt? I want you to start. I know it's a stupid thing to say, but it's a very clever thing to say. I want you to start saving. Why am I saying start saving? Start working towards saving. Because if you don't save and you start paying the debt off, you will go to you won't have an emergency fund that you can come and take from to fund something. If you keep on just paying and not having anything that you're saving, it means you will run to the very same credit cards that you are trying to pay off. If you don't have money, because you don't have anything that you are putting away so that this thing can help you. So it means you are paying the credit card, but you are coming again to it for emergency fund. You are coming again to it to fund your things, because you don't have any place where you are putting money, so that when you pay the credit card, you have something that where if something goes wrong, you go to this money that you have saved, not the credit card that you are trying to pay off. So work on trying to save, whether it's 100 Rand, 200 Rand, 500 Rand. If you check #track every cent, you will see there is a lot of money that you could be saving. There's a lot of money you can be taking and redirecting to your debt. There's a lot of techniques that I'm going to be teaching on and in some of my classes, and I would encourage you to go on to it. And the second tip in all of these things, check your loans. Pay the one that will free up, that will lower your balance and lower your monthly installment. Why am I saying that? If it lowers your balance and lowers your monthly installment, yes, it might take you a bit of a while. There's no use of overpaying a debt and running back to it again to go get some money. So rather pay the one that's going to lower your balance and lower your monthly payment, and the extra monthly payment that you are making, you take that extra and redirect it to savings or to another debt. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again. Pay the one that will lower your balance and lower, like your credit card. When you pay your credit card, it lowers your balance and it lowers your installment. And the extra installment, you take it and redirect it to something else, to your saving. So that is the number one money tip that I can give you, or those few tips on money tips. I want us to be rich. I want us to save more. I want us to make more money. So I will teach you more on it, and I hope that this year will be a year where we invest and we reproduce, or we produce unlike we consume. Thank you so much. I hope you have learned something. Over to you, Dipuo.
Thank you so much. Wow, Pinky, that is amazing. I mean, even myself, I was taking notes, and I would really like to learn even more from you. And to all the colleagues, to all the business partners that are on the line, hello. Happy New Year, and I wish you everything of the best for 2019. And so what I want to share with you, I have about 4 nuggets. I know that time is not on our side, but I'm going to try and really summarize. So the first thing that I want to share with you is intentional introduction. So what do I mean by intentional introduction? You know, we as hustlers, when you're not at work, when you're not at a work conference or an environment that does have nothing to do with your work, I don't understand why you introduce yourself as a system engineer, as a human resources practitioner, as a communications practitioner. You know, you are at a function where there's an opportunity for you to get clients, but you still tell them that you are a system engineer. When I am outside work, I introduce myself as a health coach. It's intentional because the business that I'm in is to do with wellness. It's to do with improvement of health. And then when I say I'm a health coach, I know that they want to know more. And they would say, so what do you do as a health coach? I tell them that I help people to detoxify their system. I help people to lose weight. I help people to improve their health. And then I go deeper. And as I go deeper, then I will tell them even about the resources or the tools that I use for people to improve their health or people to improve their weight. So I don't just go straight and say, I sell ISOT. I make sure that I create that curiosity. What makes you to be a health coach? What are those resources or the tools that you use to help people to lose weight? Then later, I tell them about the product. So introduce yourself as, you can use whatever, terminology. But like I say, I tell them that I'm a health coach. I help people to detoxify their system. I help people to feel better, to lose weight. And that's so intentionally introduce yourself. Number 2 is what you say comes to pass. I normally hear people say, I don't know people. I can't sell. I am shy. If you keep on saying you are shy, you cannot sell, you're going to keep on having those products, and you'll start selling them on WhatsApp, where anybody actually has the tea. Meanwhile, your counterpart actually, even when they're on the line and they're next to someone on the till, and there's a bit of a chat, they see a problem and they're able to sell the product. So whatever you say, it will come to pass. Start changing the conversation. Start changing your language. Stop saying you are shy. You're not shy. You can learn to come out of what you are right now and become something different. So you can be able to sell your products and excel. Change your language, change your conversations. The third thing I want to share is learn, learn, learn. There is no way you can grow without learning. Some people, even today, they still don't understand the power of the products that we've got. Because when you understand the power, you will be able to, you'll be able to excel. Learn by reading, learn from other people, learn by yourself. Information is out there. But for you to learn, you must be able to make time. You must be able to make time to learn. And once you learn, you'll be able to excel. And I still want to reiterate, if you want to move from where you are, from good to great, you must be a reader. I think that's what I mentioned, I spoke about the other time, that you cannot be a leader if you're not a reader. So leaders are readers. The last nugget that I've got for you is accountability. Ladies and gentlemen, get out of that motion where you always want to blame somebody. It's all so easy For me, if I don't want to take accountability, I will say, oh, it's my sponsor. Oh, it's my husband. It's my friend. Take accountability. Get to know what is happening in your business. You know, stop blaming other people. If you want to know about what is happening out there with the business, get to know even, you know, the small thing like the telephone number of TLC Africa. Take accountability. At least get someone to learn from you. This has got nothing to do with you know, with the title. It's got absolutely nothing to do with the title. So, ladies and gentlemen, time is not on our side. The 4 nuggets that I really wanted to share with you was intentional introduction. What you say will come to pass. Learn, learn, learn. Leaders are readers, and also accountability. So I'm actually going to ask, you know, Pinky to close, because you know, time is on our side, is not on our side. But in closing from my side, I want to encourage you to say, don't look at what you did in 2018. Take what worked very well. But what did not work very well, use that as a lesson to even excel. 2019 is here. It's a year of restoration. It's a year of breakthrough. Go for it, run with it, and succeed. Thank you. Pinky, over to you as you close.
Thank you so much, Dipuo. I learned so much. Intentional introduction. Oh my word, I have been doing it wrong. And I'm a health coach from now on, you know, and I'm thinking of all the missed opportunities, and I'm so excited about introducing myself as a health coach. I hope everyone else will learn something, you know. Let's just go big on learning something new every day. Take a step on learning something new every day. Learn a product, learn about money, learn about MLM, learn about something. Just learn something new every day. And I wish you a beautiful 2019. Let us stand together, let us work together, let us help each other, and may God bless you. Thank you so much for logging in, and God bless you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh wait, before we close, we still got 5 minutes.
Oh,
Please log on next week, Wednesday. Next week, Wednesday, we've got another jam-packed Women's Wednesday. The posters will be shared on our social medias. Invite your team, invite your organizations. They will be shared in our social media platforms right after this call. We're going to have another jam-packed Lady Boss session. I'm so happy to see some gents on the call. It's Women's Wednesday, but I feel like every woman and man should elevate and celebrate the boss lady in 2019. Everybody have a good night. I hope you got some great nuggets. Hope you made some good notes. Please follow our leaders on our social media pages. If you're not in the TLC Africa page or the TLC Africa community, you can like the page, inbox us. You have to put in your IBO number so we know that you are a TLC representative. There will be weekly trainings that our leaders will be committing to sharing in there. There will be nuggets. There will be news from the office. We are going to have a TLC IBO day. Yay! To start the year off. Details will be shared in the group. As you know, there's always a good time. There's always learning, BOGOs, giveaways, Monate time. So I can't wait to see all of you. 2019 is going to rock. These lady bosses definitely set the bar very high. I am so excited for next week. And we'll catch you next time.